All right, y'all. So hopefully y'all can hear me good. I'm gonna speak as loud as I can because my baby is in the back and he also got his show on. All right, so this is gonna be a general message pulling from all my decks that I have. Y'all, crystal is carnelian. Like I said, go research the crystal if you're into crystals and stuff like that. You can just look it up, the benefits and the meaning and all that. I already shuffled, so we're gonna go ahead and get y'all message for today. Okay. That came out like the way that came out, it landed right on my like wrist. Okay, that was weird. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Hey. It kind of flipped in my hand. Oh, thank you. Oh my god. Y'all, what's going on? Ten of Cups. And then on top of that, we have the King of Pentacles came out, and then you got the Queen of Pentacles top deck energy. Let's get into this. Top deck, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, real quick. Signs, earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We got Cup energy, water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Rods, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And yeah. Okay, then we got sometimes you need a good cry to release top deck energy. And then this card, I lifted the deck up, and this card was at the bottom of it. 2 to 4 people gossiping in a group, and that's the card that I saw after I finished shuffling the deck. So that could be significant for somebody. And then this top deck energy: take a nap. You got time. So maybe you need to take a nap. I am gonna take a nap today after I finish uploading these videos. Eat, and I'm taking that with my baby for real. Okay, before we get into the messages and the confirmations that popped out, let's get into the tarot real quick. So first, I'm gonna show y'all all y'all cards that came out. 5 of Cups, 2 of Rods, King of Pentacles. Remember that Queen of Pentacles? Like the King came out, so I felt like this looking wanted to be a love reading. And we got 10 of Rods. It was just reverse. Then we got 10 of Cups. And then we got 8 of Cups. All right, the 5 of Cups. This is friendship without real meaning, flaw, marriage without genuine love, incomplete union or partnership, regret, partial loss. Like I said, this wanted to be a love reading. So, dang. Maybe for some of y'all, this is a love reading. For some of y'all, it's not. Take or take, okay? So this don't even gonna be a relationship. Maybe you got a flaw or imperfection that you don't like. Or maybe you have a flaw or imperfection that someone likes. Like, you may not like it, or you feel like it's a flaw, or you feel like it's one of your imperfections, but somebody thinks that's what makes you perfect. And we got inheritance as well. So, and this card, that's all what I always notice about this card. This person is this person is noticing the losses, like the cups that they lost, that they spilled. It didn't work out. That's what they're focused on, but they don't see the two cups that they got back there, like that inheritance money. They don't see that they got that back there because they focused on the bad, or what happened, what's going on. They're not focused on not what's going on. They're not focused on what's going on. They're focused on what happened already. Like, they can't undo this, and they're not. And this could be you, or this can be someone in your energy, but it's like you're not living in the present because you're so focused on spilt milk. Hopefully that made sense to somebody. All right, while we're in the cups, let's do the Eight of Cups. All right, let's put that down. All right, Eight of Cups. This is shyness, disappointment. So back to that Five of Cups energy, like, you could be focused, or this person could be focused on, for some of you, I feel like this is you. You could be focused on the disappointment that someone has caused you. And it's already happened. And you're focused on it, but you're so focused on it, you're missing all the good that's happening in the present moment. And you could be shy. Some of you could be shy. All right, the Ten of Cups. Happiness, joy, pleasure, peace, love, honor, good family life, contentment. Like, it's given. It's given. I feel like, okay, my son, he's like wanting to break free. He wanting to get out his crib. So that could be how you're feeling. Like, this disappointment you're focused on. Hold on, y'all. My bad, y'all. So, yeah, you could be focused on the disappointment or the spilt milk, and you're wanting this. You're wanting this Ten of Cups. You're like, where is it? Whole time it's right there in your face, but you're not you're not being present. Oh, I feel like this is making sense for somebody. Okay, so now let's do the rods energy. All right, so we got the Two of Rods. So this is a mature individual, boldness, someone who could be a ruler or a dominant. Someone could have a dominant personality. Like, you could be kind of bossy, but you don't intend to be like a snarky bossy. You're just naturally a leader. Um, but like, if you got haters, they could be like, "Oh, she bossy, and I don't like that." Like, they make it be stink, but you don't you don't come off like that. You just come off, you're a natural leader. And you could be mature and boldness. Maybe this is you, or this could be, if this is a love reading for some of y'all, this could be this person. They could be very bold, like opposite of you. Like, if you're shy, this person could be very, very bold, or switch it if you need to switch it. Okay, Ten of Rods. All right, the Ten of Rods. So, excessive pressures, problems soon to be resolved. Striving to meet a goal or to maintain a certain level or position. Maybe you are under pressure right now, maybe with work. Take a resonance. All right, the King and Queen of Pentacles. We gotta get into this because the way the King came out, and then the top deck being Queen of Pentacles, like, that's crazy. Okay, King of Pentacles. Let's get King and Queen too. I just took it off the top of the deck, and right underneath y'all, the Queen of Pentacles is the Fool. And like, let me just flip to the Fool real quick. I want to make sure I'm correct. It's like that feeling, like I told you, like when how you're focused on the bad, but you're just hoping like you can get that 10 of Cups, or you're wanting that 10 of Cups. Enthusiasm, yes. Like maybe you haven't had as much, but it's about to pick up. You okay? Yeah. This is also like, no, I'm just only enthusiasm. That's what stood out to me. Okay, so the King and Queen Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles. I just want to make sure y'all can see it. So the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone. Well, first off, they both represent someone of. Well, the King is a businessman, but the woman, the Queen, represents wealth, abundance, luxury, grace, magnificence, dignity, generosity, prosperity, and well-being. The King is someone successful, a loyal friend, a successful businessman, my bad. Wise investment, person of character and intelligence. And like this could be you. You can be both of these. Like you can be balanced in your feminine and your masculine energy. Um when I read Magnificence, I thought of the movie Magnificent. And you know the energy she exudes, even though she's supposed to be evil or whatever, like she has this strong, like bold aura and energy about her. And you could probably give that, or maybe this person, if this is a love reading for some of y'all, maybe this person gives off that. Y'all, my son is opening drawers and all type of stuff. All right, let's get into these random messages. All right, so we got self-love is everything. Like literally, 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 literally. Love on yourself just because. And also, I'm feeling the need to say this. If this is a love reading for some of y'all, if you have been doing self-love, that's what's been calling this person in. If you're a queen watching this, that's what's calling in this King of Pentacles to you because you've been loving on yourself. And if you're a king watching this, that's what's been calling in this Queen of Pentacles because you've been loving on yourself. You know, that's self-love. And then someone is jealous. So this, you loving on yourself so much, you could just have people like not watching you, but like when you out in public, like people see you, like people could tell like you take care good of yourself. You take very good care of yourself, and people can see that. And like people might look at you, stop and stare, like look at that, da, da, da. And someone could be jealous of this. If you are in a relationship, this person be getting jealous. Then we got, of course, you can turn nothing into something. Like you are literally a king or queen. You're literally a god or a goddess. Like, come on now. Like, and some people might think this about you. Like, they be like, they always turning nothing into something. Someone could think that about you. Business partners. Oh my gosh, y'all. What did the King of Pentacles say? A successful businessman. So for some of you, if this isn't love, it could be just a business partnership that's coming together, and that's gonna bring y'all wealth and abundance and prosperity and all this good stuff. So this could be a friendship turning into a business relationship, or business partners turning into a friendship. Take a resonate. Business partners make a lot of money together. That's what's on the card. Make a lot of money together. So maybe that's what it is. Take a resonate. All right. Only 2 cards came out of that deck. So, all right, we got going back to the streets. So take a resonates with that. That could just be like maybe you're gonna be outside this summer. Really. We got stop obsessing. It will happen when you detach from wanting control. So back to that energy of like some of you, or if this isn't you, someone in your energy, like you're like dwelling on that disappointment or spilt milk, and you're at the same time you're hoping and wanting that Ten of Cups energy. All right, we got born on 1970 to 1985, so those years could be significant. Ooh, you okay? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right, my bad, y'all. Then we got no in all languages. So maybe you had a question to something. We got no. We got you got them so mother mad. LMAO. So someone's mad. Maybe that's that person that's jealous. You got someone really, really mad. Honestly, I wouldn't worry about it. If they don't want to come to you and tell you why they mad, I wouldn't worry about it. We got unfortunately, it can be family hoping for your downfall. So be careful of that. Also, like, say you got something big coming up, a big meeting or something big with your business. Don't talk about it yet until you got it solidified, till you got it like stamped, everything done. Yeah, don't tell nobody about it yet. Main character energy. That's what you be given. Like how I said, that movie Magnificent. Like how she give off that strong, bold energy. That be you. Like it's really giving main character energy. Okay, we got an affirmation. Affirm, I am open to receive, and that's very significant. So you can receive this wealth, this abundance, this love, even to receive your own self love. Because speaking from experience, sometimes when you learn how to start loving on yourself at the beginning, it's kind of like, dang, I'm also getting like maybe that is for some of y'all too. Like when you started loving on yourself, maybe you kind of felt like I don't even deserve that because of how people treated you, or like maybe the things people said about you. But affirm that to yourself. I am open to receiving my own love. I'm open to receiving, like, you could just have your guard up too. Like your walls could be up for good reason, obviously, but don't block your blessings. That's what I just heard. So don't close yourself off, not even from your own self love. All right, we got some initials. We got R K A Q P F Z X H V C U and N. So these could be your first, middle, or last initial. Then we got stay aware and alert. So, and it dropped literally flew away. Maybe I'm just clumsy. Hey. Hi. Excuse me, baby. Hold on, okay? Mom gotta pick this paper up. Come on. Yeah, so stay aware and alert. I want to stay away, so maybe you gotta stay away from something. Oh my gosh. 2 to 4 people gossiping about what you got going on. And I told y'all that card at the bottom of this one. That was yeah, look, 2 to 4 people in a group gossiping. So yeah, it came out in this deck. So it could be 2 to 4 people gossiping about what you got going on. So okay. So like I was saying, like be careful who you telling your business to. They could be going back to a group to gossip. Alright, y'all, this is y'all message. I hope whoever needs to hear this message heard it. Don't try to make the message fit. Everything in the message might not resonate for you, by the way, y'all. And yeah, I'll catch y'all next week.
And send a text to your DM. Find it for your fucking air.